So my design aesthetic is really pretty simple, which I think has been part of the reason I've been hesitant to say that I'm an artist, because I look at these things and it's just a simple flower, it's just a simple leaf. I didn't do much art in high school, and I wish that I had thought that art was something viable for me to do in the future. I was always doing something creative. I did painting, I drew doodles all the time, but I wish that I had done more. After living in New York for 2.5 years, I moved to San Francisco, and I immediately started working for a consulting company. And within 10 months, I was like, okay, I have to do something else. I've always wanted to do something creative, so I decided to go back to school, and this time to go to art school. And then by accident, I took an elective in screen printing, and I just fell in love with it. I've been really lucky. My dad, when I started doing this, he really didn't flinch at all. I just literally asked him one day, hey, I want to start printing in your garage. Can you build me a table so I can take over your space? And he did it, no hesitation. And I didn't know how to sew. My mom was the one who helped me with that. They were both there to support me, and I've been really lucky in that respect. When I was in school, I was very inspired by Hawaii. Everything that I did kind of had a tropical feel or an island feel. In Hawaii, we're surrounded by so much beauty, so much nature. It's hard not to find something to be inspired by. I have a shell print that was inspired by walks along the beach with my son when he was really little. We have a native collection that we started last year, and then you have people telling you, they're like, you gotta do a monstera. All right, we did a monstera. And then a lot of times some things just pop into my head and I have to scribble it down. I literally sit with pencil and my eraser and painstakingly draw these things until I get them exactly right. We take the design and we scan it into the computer, which we then shoot onto the screen and then wash the screen off, and voila, there's the design. And then we come back and we print it. And then since we moved into the shop, people get to come in and they get to see their products being made and actually printed. And it clicks in a lot of people's heads right away. They think, oh gosh, this is actually artwork on a bag. It's a constant juggling act. When I go home, I'll be with my kids. When they go to sleep, that's my time again. That's when I start creating and using all hours of the day to really get things done. My son really loves art, and it's a really big part of what I do is trying to show my kids that this is something that's possible, that you can do something creative and artistic. I've kind of been on a journey for the past couple of years to establish myself as an artist and not just a bag designer or a bag maker. I needed to put myself out there to do bigger projects. That was what Powwow was for me. It was a really big challenge, and I think some people thought I was crazy. They're like, you're not a muralist, you don't paint. And I was like, it's actually right up my alley, and I want to put my artwork out there so people start seeing that it's beyond the bags. I'm actually an artist. The challenges are what makes you grow. When something is scary, that's when you really have to go for it, and that's what's gonna propel you forward. I love representing Hawaii and being able to put out something that's really awesome, and knowing that the sky is the limit too. It only starts here. There's so much more that we can do and that we can show the world in Hawaii.